Hello soulmates, I welcome you all back to my YouTube channel. So in this video I'll be showing you guys how to make this stylish corset with a deep illusion neckline. So if you're new here, you're highly welcome. Please make sure you subscribe, like, comment and also share. And my non-subscribers, thank you guys for your support. I appreciate you guys' efforts. So without wasting too much time, let's dive right into the pattern drafting. So I'm gonna need to chalk down my vertical measurement. I have my bust line, my under bust line, and then my waistline. Okay, so now I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my shoulder measurement, which is 8 inches, and from that 8 inches I'll come down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope, and from the 1 inches I'll come down by 8 inches for my armhole. After that I'll connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole this way, and this is what I have. So next I'll go ahead and measure from my shoulder down to my armhole point. What I have there is 9 inches. I'll chalk it down here also. Then after that I'll connect a straight line, and this line here is my chest line. So next I'll go ahead and chalk down my basic neck width of 3 inches. Now I'll connect it down to my shoulder slope this way. Next I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my nipple to nipple measurement, which is 4 inches. Nipple to nipple is 8 inches, divided by 2, I have 4. So I'll chalk it down this way. Then after that I'll connect a straight line from my bust line down to my waistline, and this is what I have. Okay, so next on both sides of my under bust, on my under bust line, I'll come out on both sides by 1 inches. I'll repeat the same process on my waistline. If you're very busty, go ahead and use 1.5 inches. Then after that I'll connect them together this way. This is what I have. So next I'll go ahead and use my curve ruler to connect from my under bust to my bust line this way. And this is what I have. Okay, so next I'll go ahead and get the midpoint of what I have from here to here. Okay, I'll get the midpoint. So this is the midpoint. Then I'll connect it down to my bust line. So I'm making use of a shoulder dart. So this is what we have. Okay, so next I'll go ahead and divide my armhole into 2. I'll get a midpoint. From the midpoint I'll come in by 0.5. Then I'll go ahead and connect it to the upper part this way. Next I'll divide my bust circumference by 4. My bust circumference is 40 divided by 4. I have 10. I'll chalk it down. Under bust divided by 4. I'll chalk it down, plus my 2 inches dart. I'll replace it back. My waist divided by 4. I'll chalk it down, plus my 2 inches dart. I'll replace it back. After that I'll go ahead and connect them together this way. Then I'll connect it down to my waistline. Next I'll use my curve ruler to connect it this way. This is my armhole curve. Okay, and this is what I have. So next from my neck width I'll come in by 1 inches. From the neck width I came in by 1 inches, and from my chest line I'll come down by 1 inches. Okay, and from that 1 inches point I'll go in by 0.75. Okay, then I'll go ahead and connect it this way. Sorry, not from this line, from the 1 inches. Remember, from the neck width we went in by 1 inches. Okay, so connect it from that 1 inches down to this point, and this is what I have. So next from my waistline I'll come up by 1 inches. This is the point. Then I'll go ahead and connect it from this point down to that 1 inches. This is the part that we'll be cutting with our skein net, and this is what we have. Okay, so next from my under bust point I'll go up by 1 inches, and I'll go ahead and connect it this way with my curve ruler. Connect it down to my under bust, and this is what I have. Okay, so next I'll go ahead and measure from this point to my dart line. What I have here is 3.25. So at this side I'll go ahead and add 1 inches to it. Okay, making it 4.25, because our bust at this side is usually very fuller. Then I'll go ahead and connect it this way down to my under bust. So this is what I have, okay? So next, from this point, that is from this point, I'll come in by 2.5 inches. This is the 2.5 inches, and I'll go ahead and connect it down to my armhole. Blend it down to your armhole this way, and this is what I have, okay? So next, for my side dart, from the bust line, I'll come down by 1 inches, and I'll connect it this way to my bust point. So for your side dart, there's a difference between your shoulder to waist of your back and that of your front, okay? So mine is 1 inches. So this is all for the front pattern drafting. So next, we'll go ahead and cut it out this way. Just watch what I am doing. Open up your dart. And at this point, if you haven't yet subscribed to my YouTube channel, please do to subscribe, like, comment, and also share my videos to your friends, okay? So go ahead and open up your side dart this way and blend it back, like cover it up. This is what I have, okay? Then I'll continue my cutting. So next, I'll go ahead and cut out my cup. This part, go ahead and blend it in. Okay, I'll cut out my cup on both sides. So this is what I have, guys, after I was done cutting it out, okay? Make sure you add 0.5 in allowance in between. Okay. This is the part that we're cutting with your skin net. And this part, make sure you cut it on fold, okay? So now, at this part, we'll be adding an extension to this part because you'll be turning to the back of your neck, okay? So I'll go ahead and hold it down together this way. Then after that, I'll place it on a pattern paper. Place it this way on your pattern paper. Then I'll hold it down this way. So from this point, I'll measure out what I have here, which is 2.5. Then I'll come up by, let's say, 6 or 7 inches. Let's make use of 7 inches, okay? Come up by 7 inches. And after that, connect it down to your neckline and also your armhole. Measure out your 2.5. Then connect it down this way to your armhole. After that, I'll go ahead and extend my dart line. Hold this part down first. Just watch what I'm doing, okay? Then I'll go ahead and extend my dart line up this way. So after that, I'll go ahead and cut it out. We'll be tying this extension to the back of your neck, okay? So you can make use of 7 or 8 inches or even more, depending on what you want. So guys, this is what we have over here. Then go ahead and open up this part, slit it into two this way. This is your dart line. And this is what we have, okay? So this is what we have for the front pattern drafting. Okay. So let's go back to the back part. So for the back part, I'm going to need to chalk down my vertical measurement. Here is my bust line and then my waistline. My shoulder to waist of my back is 16 inches, while that of my front is 17 inches. So now I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my shoulder measurement. From that point, I'll come down by 1 inches for my shoulder slope. And on the shoulder slope, I'll come down by 8 inches for my armhole. After that, I'll connect from my shoulder slope down to my armhole this way. And this is what I have, okay? So next I'll measure from my shoulder down to my armhole point. So that there's 9 inches. I'll chalk it down here also. Then I'll connect a straight line. Here is my chest line, okay? So next I'll go ahead and chalk down half of my nipple to nipple measurement, which is 4 inches. I'll chalk it down from my chest line down to my waistline. Next, on both sides of my waist, I'll come out on both sides by 1 inches, by half inches. And I'll go ahead and connect it this way. And this is what I have, okay? So next, I'll go ahead and divide my bust circumference by 4. I'll chalk it down. My waist circumference divided by 4. I'll chalk it down. Plus my 1 inch is that. I'll go ahead and replace it back. After that, I'll connect them together this way. And this is what I have, okay? So next, for my lacing bar, I'll come in by 2 inches. I'll connect a straight line. I came in by 2 inches, okay? You can use 3 or 1.5 inches, okay? So this is what I have for my back pattern. So next, I'll go ahead and cut it out this way. And go ahead and open up this part. And this is all for this class. Make sure you add 0.5 to allowance round, okay? So see you guys in my next class. Bye.